Thank you for tuning in to another RaceGrooves unboxing video. We have a 2016 H case right here. Let's go ahead and get to it. Yes, these are the videos that you watch to post a suggestion or two for track time. And if I choose those models, you have a chance at getting a shout out when I do the track time video for 2016 H. And if I happen to open more than one case, I use suggestions from all those cases when I do my track time video. Please, only one or two suggestions, okay? That's it, one or two, thank you. Now, let's take a look. So we have the Renault Sport R.S. 01. That was in the G case. Nice car for the lineup. Has a low splitter front end for adult collectors. It does not have the ability to flip up the bumper. There is turbine time. It would be nice if they had the adjustable splitter on the 12 Ford Fiesta, as he'd be a pretty good track car if it weren't for that low front end. But anyways, this is like the second colorway I think this year for this model. There was also a Zamac release in Walmart stores to where you can get bare metal version of that model. 69 Mercury Cyclone. This is a carryover from the G case. We have the 69 Ford Torino Talladega. I was thinking of something in my mind and then trying to read something at the same time. It did not work. The Ford Shelby Cobra concept looks pretty good in the screen. By the way, we were talking about the sides looking a little dirty. It might be, I don't know if it's supposed to be a dirty racer or rather it being dirt from being a dirt track racer. The top is clean, so it's definitely not a paint variation. It looks intentional to have this discoloration on the side. And as for the Ford Shelby concept, well, this will be great for a Lucky Charms. What do you call that dang holiday? Anyways, you know, the green one. Wow, I can't believe I'm totally drawing a blank. Blitzspeeder. That's a brand new model for 2016. Blitzspeeder. Definitely a track car. Low profile, metal base, plastic top. It's an X-Racer. As a matter of fact, part of the X-Racer series. Here's the Combat Medic. Chicane. Combat Medic. Has the letter A for the Art Car series. We'll see what it winds up spelling when they release all the models of that series. 65 Pontiac GT, obviously part of the Flame series. Here you have Stock Car, part of the X-Ray series. You can see right through the body. And Corvette Grand Sport Roadster in red. Looking good. Look like that red better than the white. White was kind of plain. Oh yeah, I like this one. The HW Rapid Responder. Good to see him in the mix. Not glad to see this little thing right here in the wheel well. I don't know if that's going to cause it to not roll well, but you can see there's a little bit of metal flashing right there. Oh, not cool. Here's a brand new model. No, it's not brand new. First time in the basics. 1985 Honda CRX in red. And we'll come back to that right now. What's up? Nice, nice track car too. As far as the Honda, this is the first time in the basics. He was actually in the Hot Ones series before. Here is how he appeared. Same model, I believe, 1985 CRX. Yeah, same model, but this was like a $3 car, and this is a $1 car. So anyways, he's not a new model because he appeared somewhere else. So let's take a look at him. Got a nice Honda logo right there. Looking good. Tampos on the top. Nothing on the front or the rear. So for the basic version, now it has a plastic base, whereas before it had a metal base. But I think I like the new one better because they did this split body thing here to where it looks like plastic chrome for the side. You know, they do that to, I kind of understand what they were doing. They're giving it a two-tone look, right? But because this part is chrome, that was also probably the interior piece. You can see the interior's chrome. So I do love those wheels, though, Ultra Hots. But anyways, you know, it was kind of a little too much bling for me. This was okay. The interior, not so much. Metal base is nice. So they got rid of that. And now it's just a one-piece body. It's just a one-piece body. Let's have a look, compare to see if there's any other differences. Trying to get it to where you can see it well. So now that they got rid of that two-tone on the side, it's solid metal body, plastic base, but now they can give it a nice interior instead of some shiny chrome interior, which doesn't make sense, but you know, they're just trying to make dollar cars. You know, they have to limit what they can do. I have no problem with that. There you have the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. Hey, Cloak and Dagger. And the 69 Dodge Charger 500. Well, that looks pretty good. I like the tampo, it's a little discreet. Well, actually, that tampo is kind of neat. Look, it goes around the side. It's like a maze. Go this way, go that way, and you're going to come around here, and then there's going to be a scary face right there to scare you. Cloak and Dagger, let you have a look at the graphics on the top. 66 Ford 427 Fairlane Flame Series, of course. I'm enjoying the Flame Series myself. Epic Fast. Wow, looks fantastic. Look at that. Now that's a picture right there. Nice, nice presentation. Orange color, fantastic track car too. Cruise Bruiser in blue. Aston Martin DBS getting red treatment. Got the headlights in the front. Nothing in the back. It's kind of interesting. Why do they give it headlights, no side tampos, no roof tampos, and then they can't give it a tampo in the rear? They should be able to do that. Here's a new model. Terrain Storm. Very interesting. Terrain Storm. It's always like a off-road type vehicle. Nice graphic presentation. Hey, spare tire in the back. It's kind of funny though, when you look at him sideways, it kind of looks like a dog. He's got floppy ears and a long muzzle, long snout. Interesting model. And here is a 15 Ford F-150 in black. Here's a new model. Ford Shelby GT350R. Looking good. You got taillight tampos. You have a painted black roof. I was checking to see if it was sometimes what they do in order to have cars be like a convertible, the roof will actually be part of the plastic window that goes across, and then they just paint the plastic black to make it look like it's a black roof. But I'm looking at it, and you can see a paint blemish in the back over there. You can see a paint blemish. It's a little off to the side. So you can tell that it's a metal roof, and it's not the window. It's not the front glass going over the top to the back. That looks pretty good. You have a gray plastic base, racing stripe, rally stripe. But the details on the back, yeah, I think collectors are going to like that. Looking good. Porsche 356A Outlaw. Second colorway in silver. And yeah, that's a gas. That's where you put the gas. Yeah, gas tank in the front, engines in the back. Thank you for letting me know. Those guys who helped me with the real car information. I was at a YouTube show, not a YouTube event, and I got to meet some real car collectors, Cruise Bruiser, people who like to fix up their car. I'm trying to think of his name real fast. He does Gymkhana here on YouTube, and so a lot of people brought their souped-up cars. That was pretty cool. Fankster, and the reason I bring that up is because I was telling the guy, yeah, this car was a... I was telling the guy that, look, I collect toy cars, but how am I supposed to know about cars that are 50, 60 years old, and I don't know what that thing is, and then I get yelled at. And I told him, it's a Porsche 356A Outlaw, and it has something on the hood. He goes, oh, that's a gas cap. Well, see, he's a car guy. He knows that stuff. But anyways, Fankster in like a pinkish color. Here you have the Pro Stock, 10 Pro Stock Camaro with the big Jimmy Durante schnoz on there. That's what I think of every time I see it. And here we have Stingrod in that fantastic decal. It's got graphics all over the place. Definitely a fun model. I can imagine kids liking to have that in their collection. Aero Pod, you know, he has a clear body. Part of the X-Racer series. This is, so you know, this is plastic, so they can make it X-Racer. Aero Pod. Now that they put Aero Pod on the side, I'm going to call him the right name. He had a different thing on the side, and I kept calling him the wrong name before. Corvette Stingray in black, one of my favorite releases of this year. Really liked the red version, was great, but this black version is fantastic as well. Gone is the metal base, which is not surprising. And here we have a colorway of Great Gatsby. I don't remember if this was in the G case assortment, but you know, it's nice to have classic cars, but I want real classic cars, not fantasy made-up classic cars. There's another Fankster, another 17 Acura NSX. Actually, did I show this one already? I don't know. Let me look. Nope. Here's the first one out of the case. This is a new model, 17 Acura NSX. I don't think this was in my last case assortment. There you can see a hood emblem right here. You have a black roof, painted taillights. And since I checked this one to make sure that that was a metal roof and not a plastic, let's go ahead and open up this one. And there is the 70 Camaro. Come here. No, I think that's, I'm not sure. That's a line. No, you can see the black paint right there and then the blue. So yeah, metal roof, that's good. A couple nice blue cars in the H case assortment, which hopefully they'll carry over into others. Somebody asked me in the RaceGrooves community, how often do cars carry over from when, what's the percentage of cars that carry over? And I told them, well, when I get a USA case, you know, maybe I'll take a look at the back of the cars and let you know the carry over. Because on the international cases, they don't show the case code. So you don't know what case this came out of. If you find this on the pegs, you don't know what case it came out. But really, even if it said H case here, it could even show up in the I case. Sometimes, I don't know why they show up in later cases as well. Mattel produces so many cars and then they just get them in the cases. Pack them and ship them. That's what they do. Sell cars. Blitzspeeder, Stingrod 2 again. And another Renault Sport R.S. 01. Looking good. Aerodynamic with the glow-in-the-dark wheels. 63 Chevy 2. And here's the HW450F. Where's the little stand? Look, they got a little thing right here. But what happened to the stand that they used to include with the motorcycle so you can stand it up? 15 Ford F-150. Another sample of Combat Medic and Porsche 993 GT2. Do you remember what letter was on the top of this? Remember? A. I almost said H. I almost messed up myself. Hey, another 1985 Honda CRX. Take a look at that. There's another sample of the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster, and I think the 65 Pontiac GTO was in this case already. Another Daytona, another Rapid Responder, and oh, Tankinator, is that his name? Tankinator. And people are telling me, I took a Lego minifigure and stood him in there, but the legs don't fit. People are suggesting, look, his legs aren't there. So take off the bottom part of the body and then just have the torso and have him standing like that. And they also talked about Mattel has another brand, not Mega Brands. Mattel has another brand to allow you to, maybe those will fit in there. Won't have a chance to make that video anytime soon, but I appreciate you commenting and letting me know. 68 Shelby GT500. It's a little different than the GT350R. A lot different. This is older, 68. Keep it moving, stock car. And another sample of Cloak and Dagger. Here is Side Ripper. Aston Martin 1963 DB5. This showed up in 10 packs, or multi-packs I should say. So I'm glad that it's going to be in the singles and Aston Martin DBS in red. I don't remember if that other Aston Martin was the DBS or if that was the first one in the case. I don't recall seeing a treasure hunt. I don't remember what it was supposed to be. Dogzilla, twin induction. I'll look again before I get to the end. Twin induction, spec type. Next couple models. I think this is the first color for this green. What's up? Terrain Storm. 2015 Ford Mustang GT. It's a new color for this model. I have not seen it in white yet. There you go. 2. There's another Ford Shelby GT350R. In the spec type. X Steam with the adjustable spoiler. Adjustable splitter. Skyfire. Used to be called Sky Knife. You guys were correct for posting that information on the last case. Side Ripper. Here's the last 3 in the case. We have 12 Ford Fiesta in the light blue. Another sample X Steam. And here you have the Ford Shelby Cobra concept. So the super treasure hunt was that supposed to be the Jimmy Durante car, that Pro Stock. That if you find that with like a special paint and rubber tires, then that is the super treasure hunt that you're going to look for this mix. But really, all you need to know is you got to look for the traits, right? What you need to know is what the traits are. Circle? Flame? No, not treasure hunt. What you need to know are the traits. I did not find a basic treasure hunt, but this is the super that you're going to look for. You're going to look for it with kind of a special, it'll be purple still like this, but it'll be a purple paint, it'll be a special paint, and it's going to have rubber tires. It's not going to have these wheels. I do believe, from what I understand, this is going to be a treasure hunt. You might have already had this. This is the 2015 new model. They're going to reissue this model, and it's going to have a circle flame logo on it somewhere, maybe in the back, I don't recall. But I have no official information in that regard. I believe that, from what I recall, Grease Rod is going to be the treasure hunt, basic treasure hunt. So you're going to look for a circle flame logo, but I don't know what the color, I think that is very similar to this. Anyways, buy what you like, buy what you can afford, and happy hunting. Bye-bye.